Hey everybody, it's Verity here from inkybutterfly.wordpress.com. Thank you for joining me again today for another card making tutorial. I hope you are all really well. And I thought it was time that we had another play with pretty perennials today. So this is what we've got to make. It's a really simple stamping card, and I think this stamp set actually lends itself to simple stamping. So if it's stamping something new to you, this would be a really great set. You can't fail to make a great card with this. And florals, well, they just go for everything, don't they? And we've got the cute sentiments in there too. The colours are Garden Green, Seaside Spray and Daffodil Delight. So Seaside Spray is one of our retiring in colours this year. So when the current annual catalogue retires, it only runs till the 3rd of May. This colour will be leaving us, but we will get new colours, obviously. But Seaside Spray is a gorgeous colour, and I shall miss that one a lot. It's a really lovely blue, and obviously featured on there. So as always, we're going to replicate but twist it up a little bit. As much as I love the Seaside Spray, I just felt it was lost on this background layer, so I'm actually switching that out for Garden Green. Okay, like so. And instead of having the sentiment panel the same width as the layer, I'm actually making it wider and just making it more of a statement. Okay, in fact I might cut off just a little more on that. I cut it to 4 inches. I think I might cut it to 3 3/4. I think that would just fit a little nicer. Yeah. Awesome. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're going to bring in some scrap paper, which is all mucky and whatever, but that's the whole point. We want it so we don't get our main desk dirty. I'm also going to switch up how I'm going to do the sentiment as well. So I'm actually going to do a 2-colour sentiment, and I'm going to have the happy in the Daffodil Delight. I haven't tried it. It may not look great, but we're going to go with it because, you know, we want lots of happy. So let's try and get that something like in the middle. Somewhere around there, and like so. And then the Seaside Spray for the sending lots of. Just light tapping on the ink pad. The photopolymer stamps mean you can see straight through it and get that lined up on your cardstock. That looks cute, I like it. So there we are, that's ready to add to our card when we're ready. And then we're going to stamp our panel, which I've put down. There it is. Goodness me. So you can see where I did my sample there. Seaside Spray's open, so we'll start with the Seaside Spray. And we are going to do some flowers here and there. If you sort of turn your stamp about a 1/4 turn every time, you're going to get a different look to it. That will probably do. Okay, right, so we want to clean that off. I've got a stamping chamois just off camera here to wipe that stamp clean, so that I can now open my Daffodil Delight ink pad. And sort of stamp in between the gaps, if you like. Light tapping. So just got a bit of ink on my block there. It's unlikely that would transfer onto your project, but I'd rather not take the risk. Let's take that off. Like so. And I'm just looking for any real sort of gaps where there's quite a bit of an unstamped sort of edge, if you like, and just having just a bit of ink peeking in on corners and edges just makes it look a little bit more complete. That will do. I'll turn it that way up, even better. Okay, just need to add leaves in our garden green. Now, I wasn't certain that this garden green was going to look terrific with this colour pairing, but I was actually quite pleasantly surprised that it actually worked out quite well. So again, I'm going to go for adding a leaf to every flower. So if that's going to be the case, you just want to have a think about how you're positioning them so that you don't run into each other. So I'm just going to put that one that way, that one this way, that one up there maybe. Okay, so this one up there. And I'm fine with little half leaves here and there, which is cool. I think this one might have to go there, and then that one can go here. It's a funny little stamp actually, because it doesn't look like it really goes with this particular flower, but it looks alright once you've finished. And then the other thing is that some of this is going to end up getting covered up as well. So, and just like we did with the flowers, if there's any points where a bit of greenery may not go amiss, like just here, maybe just put a bit in there, like so. Okay, so basically all the flowers have got some leaves. That's what we were going for. You didn't have to add the leaves or anything, but like I say, I'm just the colours are actually a little set challenge. It's just it's a Facebook group that does monthly colour challenges using Stampin' Up colours. And this is what they came up with this time. So just layered that onto, this is garden green. I did have it in mind to use the beautiful ribbon, and I did cut off a length of the ribbon to add to it, but the design just didn't lend itself to that at all, really. And then that's going to go across the middle there. So you've kind of got options as to positioning this where you think it might look good. I'm thinking about there. Looks good to me. So I'm going to bring in dimensionals now. Can you see that there's about ½ inch sort of overhanging there? So I want to bring my dimensionals sort of closer to the middle to catch that middle panel. So I'm just going to put them like that. That'll be plenty to keep it supported. So So like I say, sometimes it's a pity because you think, oh, I'm covering up a bit, but just the nature of the stamping. It's the same if you were applying something to some patterned paper. There's always a bit that you didn't really want to cover up, but you end up doing. So the original card, I've used the frosted elements out of the clear and frosted, what are these, epoxy dots. So let's use the clear ones on this one. Grab my take your pick tool. And I've only got a few of the, these are quite big though, to be fair. Just go with it. Lift that off there. They're really striking, very dimensional. Embellishments, these are really fab. Very tactile. There we are. Give those a good firm press. Make sure the adhesive has caught. So there's a million and one different embellies you could have put on there just to sort of keep in with the challenge. Of course you can colour some of the clear or white ones to suit the project too. So that's another option. So again, you know, just using exactly the same products and just trying to demonstrate to you that the way you mix them together, the way you layer them, breaking up the borders, you can end up with two quite different cards. Okay, so very quick and easy, super quick today. Hope you've enjoyed it. Links in the description. Please do like and subscribe, share it with your mates. Lovely. Great to see you again. Stay safe everybody, take care. Bye bye.